Welcome to Company Showcase, an advertising feature on HowStreet.com.
I'm Jim Goddard. We're speaking with Larry Reaugh, CEO and President of American Manganese. He's speaking to us from Lisbon, Portugal. Larry, what are you doing in Lisbon?
We were invited to present our technology on recycling batteries here at the recycling show. And so we're at the Sheraton, and it's going very well for us, Jim. It's been an exciting show. Norm did the presentation at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and we had the majority. There was a couple of other recycling companies that were also doing a presentation. But I think they liked what they heard because Norm was deluged with several people coming up and wanted to know more about the recycling situation that we have on the go. And then later on, going up to the work area where the coffee was, again, there was a lot more interest. So, you know, it just shows that people are starting to pay attention.
What was your presentation all about, Larry?
It was about our process. Norm Chow is the president and CEO of Cometco, and I have him do these presentations so that we don't let anything slip that's going to go into our patent. And so this is a third presentation that he's done for us, and this is the first time we've had this many questions. And like I said, there's a lot of recyclers here. There's a couple of hundred people. We were a full house on the show, and I was very encouraged about it. And you know, we had meetings here that set up before we came, and then we had a few meetings after that discussing things with people. I can't say that anything's going to happen immediately, but it certainly is a change in the attitude. When we were at NatBat, it was maybe a couple of questions, and when we were at the Cobalt Institute, there was maybe a couple of questions here. There was from the floor, there was about a dozen questions. And then all the questions that came up with the people afterwards. So I couldn't be more excited, and we're learning a lot about just what the feelings are about lithium-ion batteries, because I'll be honest with you, the recycling companies that are here recycle everything, and very few of them recycle batteries, and most of that is done by burning. But the underlying theme was on the batteries, lithium-ion batteries, and the scarcity of metals, and all the other things that are prone to that industry. So here we are. We come out here. We're thinking we're going to be talking mostly about recycling, and that people will be talking about recycling, like I say, copper or whatever their recycling activities were. And here we are listening to most of the talks are centered around lithium-ion batteries.
Well, Larry, as you know, Europe plans to phase out the use of oil to power vehicles in about 20 years. That's great news for your company, right?
Well, that's fantastic news. As a matter of fact, we even got to drive a BMW, a new one that they were allowing people to participate in the show. So Norm and I went for a spin in one, and you know, it's a great experience. It's driving that BMW around Lisbon and back. So these electric cars are astounding. You know, they got lots of zip, they got lots of power, and that quiet motor, just like you're sitting in the living room when you're driving around.
Larry, for new listeners, can you maybe explain what American Manganese does and what it proposes to do?
Well, American Manganese is proposing to commercialize a recycling opportunity that we have, and we've taken this from previous technology that we had on the manganese, which we have patented, and now this update that I'm giving you is showing me that we're in the right place at the right time, and I still believe that we are the most advanced one out there. And, listening to everybody else, still the major way of recycling the batteries is pyro, or through smelters. And I can't tell you that I'm not impressed with this recycling show, and I'm not impressed with the attitude that's come out of it. So, but I kind of lost the theme that I was going on to. But American Manganese, a critical metal company that is focused on recycling lithium-ion batteries and the cathode materials from lithium-ion batteries. And we are well advanced. We've got 100% of the material back. And a little more about it, we're listed on the TSX Venture Exchange under AMY, and we're listed on the U.S. Exchange under the symbol AMY ZF, and we are listed in Frankfurt under the symbol 2AM. And we can be contacted through our website, which is AmericanManganeseInc.com, or contact me directly at 778-574-4444, or my emails. I always get back to everybody on my emails, and at LREAUGH at AMYMN.com.
Larry, enjoy some of that famous sangria.
Well, we're going to spend a day here looking around the city, and I have to tell you, it's a beautiful city. And, a lot of old architecture, a lot of old buildings and everything, and but we haven't had a chance to really get out and look at it, for a little zip around, and dinner in an old castle last night. But so we haven't taken in the sights yet, but we plan to do that on Saturday.
Larry, thanks for the update.
Okay, you're welcome, Jim.
We've been speaking with Larry Reaugh, CEO and President of American Manganese. He's in Lisbon, Portugal as we speak. We were talking on September 21st. I'm Jim Goddard.
Comments made on Company Showcase are an expression of opinion only and should not be construed in any manner whatsoever as recommendations to buy or sell any financial instrument at any time. Archived online at HowStreet.com. Company Showcase is a production of How Street Media Incorporated.